aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ken Black. Fight. Number 7. Ready?
Willing to throw here on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Samuelsdale makes the play. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity.
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And the Panthers grab it! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're in that special teams unit, you want to start this game playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Wiggins with a return here. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap now to Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers picking off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. And he gets this one to go after a couple of misses already in this game. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Black clock. Here we go. Set. Cut.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down, they need 7.
Let's go. Cut.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're have one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready, ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I've seen this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a gain of 10.
Yellow, slide through.
First down.
Set.
Heads out on a bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to Tagovailoa McMillan. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Set. Blue, 32.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early runaway. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 3rd
Here we
and
go.
very long.
Black, 95.
Motion man sent left.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Left side, it's caught by Rice. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. All set now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23
Ready.
yards. First down.
Red, 38.
Carolina.
Set.
From the gun, again to Brooks. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Set, cut.
Young working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game.
The kicker on.
So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Somebody got a boy, I mean, somebody got a boy, I mean, he's bad. Watch boy.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Throwing now off the play action. Taking a deep shot here. That's caught at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue. Dominating in our opening half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Play action now. Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go, here we go. Hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's cut by Brooks. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Got a man, and Horn has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's fine.
Again, it's Young. It's his running back. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air yet again. Young. Pass out the screen. Brooks. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Third along, Young. On the move, hit it right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers take over once again after forcing his fourth interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep here. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Come back, Panther 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So good field position for the Panthers. Start this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Pass caught along the sideline by McMillan. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Yellow. 45. White. Ready.
Here's Young again. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Absolutely fires this one right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. '79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready? Trap 60, trap 60.
He's going to throw it again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Sticking to the air here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
60 by 6.
4th down, pass coming. The desperate heave here for 6. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense, get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
And the Panther first down.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
14.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw it here on first. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's going deep. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Throwing here just before halftime. There he goes again. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Young working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Panthers, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Ready.
First down,
45.
Carolina.
White. Ready.
Rush coming for Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they have played, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
White. Six. Mega. Hut.
On 2nd and 10, Young escapes out to the left. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running left, this is Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the jump.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup.
3rd down, give to Irving. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And this one touchdown inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake. It's Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, here comes Brooks. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
And going play action. Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Field, black. Set, hut. Black, red, cycle. Set, go.
Out of the gun, Young. Got a man, and Horn has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Striker, yellow, 20.
First and goal.
Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Close, 10.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Set, hut.
Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers drop the lead back to 13. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 10.
This is Irving on second. He gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long.
Gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Come on. Set. Hut.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Next deep
Working quickly here.
60 Bobcats! 60
A
Bobcats!
2-yard gain.
Cut 19!
It's
Cut
first down.
19!
They'll throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
So we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Let's go now. Green Jack. 60 red. Set.
Young on 1st and 10. Pass cut by Brooks. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Panthers first down. First and 10
Ready.
at the 25-yard line.
Third red. Cycle.
Young looking to throw. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Panthers first down.
You. Yellow.
First
Here we go.
and 10
Set.
at the 15-yard line.
45. White. Set.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All right, so we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Drill 52. Ready?
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Irving here from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Bronco 80. Go.
A toss running right. It's Irving. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Dragon 60.
A loss of 2 yards.
7 Pirates.
It's
7
3rd
Pirates.
and 9.
18 Pioneer.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard. Offense up to the line fast.
60
1-yard
Maverick. 60
gain
Maverick.
brings up 2nd and 9 at the
19 tight,
47-yard
19.
line.
They'll work against the blitz. Left side, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. All plays points on the table here for 3rd and 3.
70 Ranger. Get up. 60 Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 19 Lion. Ready.
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here we set up. Get up.
He'll throw it. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Ready, ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Check, Bobcat, check, go.
Setting him on the dime. And he'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's the give to Irving. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
On the set.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers up by 6. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. York knocks it through, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Defense shows blitz. Young. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. The Gents with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Let's go now.
Young back to it after the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
It is caught left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
46-yard line.
Black ultimate. 10 black, check.
Here's Young again. Gets it through the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Young. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Clock inside of 50 seconds now. Second and 10. To the air yet again. Young. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first. In the red zone on first. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. The Panthers say they have it, and the refs agree. Panther football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready?
They give to Irving, left side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now.
Panthers 35. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Legets with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Blue striker. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Young working from the gun. Got for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
It's Young to throw here on first. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Buying some time right. And our final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made...
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the